Alright, so we're going to try to go to the caverns today to get a little bit of money, hopefully. Yeah, we are 100% doing that. So we'll just go right away. I don't think there's any reason to dilly-dally, you know what I mean? I took the long way for some reason. That's fine. Oh, shoot. I'm just going to leave this in. I don't feel like re-recording it. We only have one ring on. And we might as well wear 2 rings. There's no reason not to. So let's grab another ring. And then we'll do the same thing. Cool. Anyway, same thing as usual. That's usually why I restart days. For stuff like that. I'm not gonna just go the whole day without a napalm ring and not restart it. That's silly. But yeah, we'll just hope for a good day. I can't remember what, 1500 per bar. So we need 100 bars, right? Ish. Oh, shoot. There was a bunch of iridium right away. It's okay though. Yeah, so we need like 150 bars. Or 100 bars, I'm sorry. Which means 500 ore, and then we're in a good spot. Oh yeah, I forgot this trinket thing works everywhere. I guess that's kind of neat. I mean, it's not the worst. It's a little weird. It's kind of a lot going on. But it's okay though. Anyway, yeah. So 500 iridium. That's really our minor goal today. It shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, given the amount of equipment we have with us. And good luck and a rock candy, so. Okay, that was a weird... Oh my god, and I threw a bomb down in a place I didn't want. So, not off to an amazing start, necessarily. But we're doing fine. Oh, cherry bombs, perfect. What is this? That's kind of cool. Did I just get that? I must have. I'm looking for whatever the bird thing is. The critical strike giving us speed boost is very cool. It's all very Diablo reminiscent, which I really love. So I like to see stuff like that. And yeah, that's just kind of neat. That's a really good addition. I think yesterday I was talking about how the volcano mines are not the greatest addition to the game. But these trinkets, I can tell already, are a favorite of mine. Because that's so cool. Being able to have just a little extra combat boost is just great. It's perfect. Because combat's always been kind of one note in this game. And it's huge. There's always going to be a trinket that's just better than everything else. And I'm sure that's what that bird one is. But still, it's, you know, the idea of having the options and early on having different ones that you find, it just adds an extra level of fun. But I will say, you know, again, that being said, the one I have right now is not one that I really want. I guess I should maybe get away from it. Because, like, I just want to fight that dude, right? Like, I'd like to kill him. But I can't because my trinket is asking me not, or is not allowing me to, so. Let's see how the speed boost one works. But I could see it, I mean, it's really nice for the volcano when you specifically don't want to deal with any enemies. Can you not crit a mummy? I don't think you can crit a mummy. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy with, I think it's, oh, I was trying to eat a mushroom, but I was just munching geode. Oh my gosh, I'm just tapping away. Anyway, yeah, like, I think it's such a cool addition. I hope I get a crit on somebody and it's like a, how long is the speed boost, does it say? 6 seconds. I mean, that's a long time. All things considered. Like, 6 seconds, man. If I can... Well, this level is not a good opportunity, but... If I have an additional crit and I have the dagger... Oh my... Look at that. That's nice. That's cool. We can find a way to make that fun. Yeah, 6 seconds is nothing to sneeze at. The crit, I mean, that's a pretty frequent crit, I would say. I think that we have. Yeah, that's a fun trinket. Let's just get out of here, though. We're not here to fight, you know what I mean? We're here to harvest minerals. That would be crazy if, well, this is stupid to say, whatever. It'd be crazy if, if our modern day miners, like, actively had to fight monsters while they mined. It would be a much different job. And, yeah. I mean, mining, obviously, in real life is, depending on where you are, pretty awful. Like, some modern day mining is fine if you have machineries functioning and you're not mining by hand, but like diamond mining is pretty disgusting still. It all is. I mean, we all just like destroy the earth to mine, but we don't have to go down that route today. We can be cheery and have a good old time, you know? This is a good slingshot opportunity, probably. Dang, dude. The problem now is I need a bigger backpack. There's so many items that I actually would like to have that I'd like a bigger backpack. But I think we're maxed out on backpack space. It's already unbelievable the amount of stuff you can carry in your backpack. So it might be kind of silly to have even more as part of an expansion, you know? It's like when you use that, there's a mod called Chests Anywhere, I think. And it just like basically removes the inventory system. Which is neat, I guess. Especially if you don't like inventory management. But to me, it kind of... Removing the upgrade path from the game with stuff like that kind of makes it pointless to play the game. To an extent. I mean, it's still fun, but... Like if you start day one with all iridium sprinklers, you don't really strive for anything more. Alright, that's enough mummy floor. I think if we crit a little bit more often, I'd be happy. I want the iridium needle or whatever. That thing is great. And I can't remember if you have to buy it or what the deal is with that particular trinket. Or not trinket, but weapon. But man, you crit non-stop with that thing. And it's great. I should have slingshotted. Dang, dude. Alright, let's keep rolling. We need a lot of iridium. Oh, are we tracking it? We are. Good. Slime egg is good. Let's eat some food. 1240. Still have our thing for a little bit longer. We're at 113 iridium. It's not bad. Oh, let's get that diamond. And yeah, well, I don't know. I'm feeling good so far. I always say that and then I die or something weird. But I think we'll be okay. Bomb. Bomb. We got a lot of dino floors this time. I will say that. Ooh, this is not bad. This is, when this floor is not just a bunch of rocks, it's pretty cool for slingshotting. Oh, we need that. What do we not? Oh, topaz. Topaz is so... you know? We're gonna jump down. I can't resist a pit being right there. Just get a crit on all these little dudes. See, this is... Oh, it didn't do it. But when it's all the little guys, that's pretty convenient for the crit ring. Oh, I missed the button and I almost died. It would have been a big whoopsie. Gosh, okay. Alright, we'll just go. The one thing about the crit ring, I will say, for the speed boost, is I don't often just hit a dude and start running. So the value is maybe not as high as it could be. I guess depending on where I was. Like if this was in by the volcano, maybe the volcano would go really, really quickly with the crit ring. I could see that being a pretty tremendous value. But I guess not everything has to be like mega min-maxy, right? I can just relax once in a while. Alright, let's do this. I mean, I don't know. I'm like allergic to being at more than orange health. I just kind of stay down in this little low area for some reason. I have all this food. Just eat the bomb. Oh, there goes my sunshine is fading away. Oh, cool. Stop. My coffee's gonna try. Oh, how terrible does this feel? 1 mile an hour, you know? Let's get some food in our system. 225 for iridium. I don't know if I have enough coal at the moment. I think I need quite a bit more. Ooh, we should not neglect this. See, this is a good boost. That wasn't bad. Oh, and the good napalm. I forgot I have the napalm ring on. That's a pleasant little thing, isn't it? The napalm ring. It's just such a nice little bonus when something explodes into a node, you know? No bad floor. Crit, crit, crit. Crit, crit, crit. No crits. It would be cooler if if it was on kill, you also got the speed boost. Maybe that would be a different item, but I think it would be pretty nice. Why did I do that? Because I feel like I kill with crits anyway, so you get double, you know? But maybe you'd be just cruising around way too fast if that was the case. Some good shooting. 268, we're halfway to our goal. 5 p.m. halfway. Seed maker I should probably make room for. Farmer's lunch I think is pretty What is my mastery? I'm halfway there. Whoa, halfway there. Living on a prayer. It's a bad song. Bon Jovi, he makes wine, which is weird. And 2, I don't understand why people like him so much. I don't think he's a very good musical artist. Not that he's not talented. Obviously he has some talent. I just don't want to hear him make any noise. But that's just me. It's like the band Guns N' Roses. It's maybe the worst band ever. Like the lead singer is just a jackass all the way around, right? And on top of that, their music is awful. But people love that band, man. Like, it's like I won't say what I'm going to say. Certain types of people really love that band. And I don't know what it is, but man, they live and breathe. I think if you... there's a strong correlation in my mind. If you voted for Donald Trump, which whatever, well, we can leave out any judgment with that. You probably love Guns N' Roses. And it's the worst band. So don't know what you're thinking there. On a couple levels, but, you know, that's fine. God, that band sucks, dude. If you haven't listened to them, listen to like one song of theirs. They're terrible. And if you disagree, that's fine. You're wrong. But that's cool too. Oh, let's not die talking about Guns N' Roses. God, they're bad. And their art is bad. You can tell like they're going to be a bad band because of the art they choose for their like their album covers. Man, what a bad band. But then again, my taste in music is I'm not saying I have great taste in music. I like what I like, you know? Everybody likes different stuff. And I just happen to think that band, I would say they're borderline a crime against humanity. That's how bad they are. Yeah. Kind of like, trying to think of other bands that are just awful. Like Dave Matthews Band. Maybe one of the worst bands to ever exist. People love them, man. Like I like jam bands and bad stuff, you know, but that's a bad jam band even. I used to have a roommate that friggin' loved the Dave Matthews Band. I don't know why. She just, you know, it was her only flaw. Just loved the Dave Matthews Band. He's just such a weird dude. I get the worst vibes from him. So, I don't know. I'm curious. What do you think is the worst band? Like, I know Grateful Dead, people really don't like, and I love the Grateful Dead. And I think that's from my upbringing. It just, incidentally, like it, you know, I grew up listening to it, so therefore I like it. Maybe that's not what Guns N' Roses is. They're just bad. I get why people don't like the Grateful Dead. Like sometimes they have some songs that are just like, dude, you can't hit the note, you know? So I'm not sure why you're trying to. You know? And you recorded it and put it out as an album. Don't do that necessarily. But other than that, they're good, I think. But yeah, I can blame my dad for that one. And they're pretty divisive as far as music goes. We're just gonna ladder. Let's just get out of here. I keep seeing all the iridium. As I ladder, I see like a huge amount of iridium every time. But I'm pretty confident we're gonna make our goal, so I don't really care. What are there other bands that like I really just can't? I just don't understand why people like Maroon 5. Oh, I missed a bit. Maroon 5 I think is bad. I think the guy has a phenomenal voice. I think he does a great job. But I don't know. Like I probably wouldn't ever listen to a Maroon 5 song. The guy's also not a great person. You know who else I don't like at all? Who is like very, very famous? Is Kendrick Lamar. I think a lot of his music is not very good. Like at all. Like that song, like he has his most popular song of all time is like his Drake diss, right? And cool, they don't like each other, whatever. It's adorable little rap feud as normal. But the song just isn't very good. It's not super clever, which is bizarre because despite me not liking him very much, he's very clever. That's his thing. Like he is very, very, he writes really well, and there's no mistaking that. But I just think it's not good, and I think that one, some people would really disagree with. But I still have respect for the artist. Whereas Guns N' Roses, I have zero respect for Guns N' Roses. I think their guitarist is fine. That's it. And there's nothing else really redeemable about those fellows. Oh, I guess I should just murder this dinosaur. Is there something interesting there? that dropped. I should probably keep this tibia. Do I need this rib? I do. I think I have another one though. Okay. And then this bat must die. Bad floor. That was a bad floor, and this is a bad floor. 2 in a row. Oh no, this one's not bad. Got a little iridium. And a cool book. Yeah, that's my opinion on Kendrick Lamar. Not that interesting, because it's not like... There's not a lot of bands I'll take the stance of like, these people are bad, and if you like them, you're bad. Aside from Guns N' Roses. God, I don't like them. Like Sweet Child of Mine, that song sucks. I'm sorry, it's just bad. Welcome to the Jungle. Sucks. It's just not good. I'm curious though if you have any other bands that you think are just bad and then you don't understand why people like them. And I know like some of the big ones, people are like, oh, Taylor Swift. It's like, well, it's catchy, dude. Give it a breast. Same with Guns N' Roses, I guess. Like it's catchy, but just because it's catchy doesn't mean it's good. Which could be said about old T Swift. I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift fan by any means, but I do think well, I'll say this, I think she's a bad writer. A lot of her writing is very, I don't know, I don't want to say basic, because that sounds like such a mean thing to say, because basic anymore doesn't mean average, it means like cruel. It's like a cruel thing to say. I just think her writing is not, I don't know the right way to phrase it. I'm just going to leave because we have enough money now. I don't care about anything else. I don't know the right way to say it without sounding rude, because she's far more successful than I will ever be, and I understand that. I just don't think writing is her strong suit. I don't think that's that bad to say. I don't know. My number one thing that I am, I don't know, not attracted to, that's not the right word. One of the most valuable quantities I think human beings can have is to be clever. It's the reason why comedians are funny most of the time. It's just a valuable trait to be clever, I think. And I don't think she's particularly clever when it comes to writing or anything else. Not that I don't know anything else about her, just her writing and her music, so I guess that goes for Guns N' Roses too. I think they are better writers than Taylor Swift is, though. But as soon as you start talking about Taylor Swift, people get pretty testy. You know what I mean? People get very defensive. Anytime there's like a fandom, people get so defensive over their little fandom. I don't know why I'm grabbing these. I wanted to wait until they're all done at one time. I don't know. I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole. But yeah, I like Taylor Swift. Her best song is only good because Post Malone is on it. And I like Post Malone a lot. And I think people would say they don't like him at all. But I think he's extremely clever in his writing. Plus he likes magic. And that alone is enough for me to be like, hey, this guy's alright. Anyway, that's it for today. We didn't really talk about the game, but we got enough money for money. I said that weird. We got enough money for our pumpkin seeds once we're fully smelted. So if our luck is not that good tomorrow, we'll probably just head back to Ginger Island, start doing farm prep, and I guess that's it. We're gonna just move on. So I will see you tomorrow.